I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wanna miss you. Still feel the way I feel when somebody calls you out. Are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new,
Good morning, or evening, or afternoon. Steambot is drunk again. Yeah, no, look, I think it takes about a minute for it to actually activate. I thought maybe I could jump that in there, but yeah, no, it didn't work. All right, stream's not too far behind. Can you guys? I might actually turn that more to background because that's going to get going in a second. And oh yeah, I need to press this button and then that one. Cool. I'm on 1080 again. I'm gonna try this. Oh, and just as I do that, honk goes the internet. I can't win. Come on. There we go. As soon as I jumped in and out, I don't know. Yeah, that froze for a second. What was that? Don't know. It just, as soon as I went inside. Anyway, unless somebody else is coming in or the weather's catching up. Oh, look at that. Xbox Game Studio and Asobo Studios. I didn't actually know the E300 had that written on it. Welcome. I saw a Banjo Frog, and that is what is the name again? Evercrest? Wait, no, I'm going to get it wrong. And Gowan is in the Long Easy. Now, what I'm going to have to do is work out how to fly this thing. I don't speak French, nor do I read it. And it looks like this thing is, yeah, the internet went down as soon as I moved around and jumped inside. So, I don't know, we'll try it. One thing I didn't do. Okay, hang on. I know why. I'm starving my internet when I've got this on unlimited. Kind of wish there was one that just let me do like 10 megabit per second. I'm going to do 5. Alright, how are we going with that music? It's not too loud, is it? So when I'm looking around, it's gathering information from the internet to try and render, but it's not giving any for the stream. Alright, I guess we need battery. Might help to have an alternator on. I think that's actually fuel on, that's fuel off. So I'm going to try it. It's an on-off for what? Fuel switch pump. Alright, we'll try the fuel pump. Both. Wait, where's my start? What am I forgetting? That's both for that. Where's the actual starter button? Is it this one? Yeah. Wait, do I have to hold it? There we go, I've got to hold it. Alright, we've got our chocks on, we do. Okay, cool. I don't think I need the pump on anymore. Morning says Harley. Bongo Bird says hello. Our volumes are all good. Okay, cool. I've got my microphone right in front of me. I might take it away just a fraction. Now I might turn that music down myself. I'm glad I'm not streaming. I have a bad case of the hiccups. I've had the hiccups while streaming. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing. It's like, you can't stop this stuff. Yeah, it just won't go away either. Alright, what is this one? What's an ELT? Anybody know what an ELT is? Alright, I don't know 100% how to fly this because it's. We'll put our avionics on because it's all in French. Landing lights, taxi lights, strobe lights, nav lights. I like when pitot heat. There we go, pitot on. Alright, cool. What does the button on top of here do? Nothing. Alright. Now, I've got 50% fuel and I've got enough to get to the other side of Melbourne, which should actually be enough for us. Harley, I've got my 3080 Ti running. Awesome. Perfect now. I had issues with the game crashing last week. Yikes. But it's running good now. You reckon I could turn before this pushback person? I might have to go that way first. Foot brake, park brake. It's a very quiet plane. Alright, got around. Alright, which way is the wind going? Crosswind, okay. Does that mean it doesn't matter? Oh, it wants me to go the other end. Okay, that might have been my flight plan originally, but I'm going to do that. EL2 is emergency transmitter. Thank you, Gowan, mate. Emergency transmitter is armed. So I don't need it on, do I? Because I'm not yet crashed. So how about I press that after I crash? That's hopeful, isn't it? It's like, yeah, you're going to crash. I haven't had these blue lines on here for so long. Now I'm on live weather, live time. We are at... oh, do you know what? Someone wrote in there, old volcano. Look, very possible. Mount Gambier is where we're at. I'm guessing that is part of Mount Gambier. Kind of almost looks like they've got some sort of resort in there near the water, or like a hotel or cabins or something. Having trouble keeping that rudder straight. We must be getting that crosswind pushing us off. Similar to an EPIRB. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, we got clear. We will take flaps because you know what, I'm going to take two levels slows us down. One level flaps only on this. This thing is gutless. I have 2 or 3 other versions of this that have different engines in them. I have shown them on my channel. They are freeware stuff, but I didn't think everybody would have access to them. So everybody's at the other end. Am I missing something? Okay, I can hardly hear my own engine sounds. So let me just check sounds. Master cockpit engine. Look at everything else is up. Other aircraft are down. Music's down. Okay. Similar to my crash was epically funny. Dolt, 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 dolt. Yes, if you, well, no, you know what? If I crash, feel free to put in exclamation mark dough. It'll give Wes a free plug. Well, it is fairly quiet plane. How is it for you guys? Are we struggling for the 1080? We'll see how we go when we get up in the air. Oh, just to keep this thing straight with a crosswind. These things really are not very powerful. I had to look sideways just to check. Do I have raisable landing gear? I don't think so. Alright, we're up. Ground wind effects are overdone on this sim. You reckon? Yeah. Oh, look. The E300 is right next to me. Now, we've got to get back into town. I'm not going to bother with my landing lights. Obviously, the taxi lights could have gone off for the takeoff. I will take the flaps up. And I do need to work out where we're going. So, oh, he's going to put it in now. Okay. Oh, is it not working? No, sorry. You've got to put in exclamation mark Wes. That's right. On his stream, I think we put in exclamation mark dough, and it gives us our balance. Okay, so I don't think there's an autopilot on this. I think it's just hand stick flown. You can see I'm getting blown sideways, but once we turn on the main road, which I'm guessing we go through Mount Gambier and then turn off and head towards my custom roads. I think we're going to get a tailwind. Hey, there we go. Okay, I can definitely hear the outside sounds a lot louder. Let me know if that is drowning it out. And I do think we're having a few issues with the Very good. Alright, is this our main road out? Might have to just do a bit of a circle around Mount Gambier while I look up maybe Google Maps. That'll do. Was this the road here? It looks like rail almost. I'm going to do a loop around here because I know that we came in on this road. Oh no, that is it. That's it there. Okay. I remember not to turn so sharp. This thing's not aerobatic. Look at these things, hey? Big holes in the ground with water now. Doesn't really make much of a mountain, does it? Never even knew they were there when I came through Mount Gambier.
Good morning, aviator.
Hey, Icarus, mate. There we go. Oh wow, I really got that working loud now. That's awesome. Alright, Mount Gambier, Mount Gambier, Mount Gambier. Where are you? Down there? Okay, so we're running out on the A1, are we? Which has a bit of a zigzag. There it is there. See that little zigzag there? Good. So we're following the right road. Alright, cool. And I'm actually hands-free at the moment, no autopilot. These are very stable aircraft. But I won't stay like that because you know it'll something bad will go wrong. Everest Crab, that's it. I've got your name right now. Morning, aviators. I need to update some of that information where it keeps popping up there. Thanks, Streamlabs. Alright, so we're heading down towards Borderline Speedway. Ooh, there's a speedway here. Oh yeah, there it is there. Dirt Speedway. Oh, unless they also do the trots there. It looks like they've got a grass area around it. Trots are horses with buggies behind them. Harley, everyone see the new Top Gun? No, I have not seen the new Top Gun yet. I've got to get my missus working out when there's a time that she's like, alright, I'll go and we'll go to the movies. I wonder if I can talk her into going this afternoon, since it's completely wet. What plane is it? This one here? This one is the Robin DR400, which comes with the sim. So this is a default plane. And it's actually not too bad, especially if you can read French. which I cannot. So that's why I put my hand over the thing to see what it comes up as. Glare shield bright, lightness brighting. What glare shield? Where do I have a glare shield? Ooh, do I have a parachute? No, I just have a pop open the top. Oh, hang on. Am I missing the road? What? There it is there. It's a nice plane. Good morning, Brett Plays. Yes, please have. Yes, please have a great flight this morning from Michael. Michael, thank you very much. Yes, and loved it, says Flying Frog. He went and saw Top Gun. I've been threatening my wife that, hey, I'll go and watch it without you. So don't you dare. But then she's like, I need to watch the other one. The thumbnail in the sim always turns me away. The thumbnail in the sim is a blue and white looking one that is fairly boring. I looked at it and I went, oh, liveries. And I saw this one. I thought, this livery actually makes the plane look pretty good. But the original one, I think was white and blue, or maybe it was blue, white and brown. I don't know. It wasn't all that great. Harley says, yeah, dude, go and watch it. Better yet, do a review on it and a Dark Star live stream. There's all sorts of people doing live streams. Look, I'm trying to see how the internet's going at the moment. I'm giving it a push. If I'm back to 1080, that might have been a mistake because I noticed it's actually coming and going. I'm also on live weather. Let me know if you guys are getting any buffering. I think it is actually having a little bit of trouble. We might end up having to go down to 720. Even though I check my speed, I've got plenty of speed, but I don't have the interruptions every 6 minutes now. So Starlink had some issues where every 6 minutes you'd have no satellites in most of Tasmania and southern Victoria. I don't know why. Just they had an issue. I don't think they explained it though. Okay, I can't even hear that music now. There we go. Okay, we're going to go into... Oh, what is the name of the place? Let's have a look. Portland. Yes. Okay, I have been there myself. The road does go into Portland and then it almost turns back on itself to go up the coast road. So if you see my flight plan, we head down towards the coast and then we quickly almost U-turn back up the coast. So basically follow the road. We can do a loop around Portland and then continue back out on the road. Oh, you know what I should do? I should write a message to my wife and say, hey, watch Top Gun on DVD today while I'm flying. Should I do that? Because then we can go and watch the movie. Alright, we'll see how that pans out. Now I am following this road down here just off the nose of my plane. Do you know what? It actually looks really nice here. Thanks, Streamlabs. No, that's Brett Plays. That's still part of Streamlabs. Probably Streamlabs will say the same thing. So I think they're set to say the same thing. Now, when I get to Portland, I'm going to check and see if this internet... Let me know if you guys are getting the occasional buffering, and if so, how long? Is it just like for a microsecond, or Hey, two mops is in the sky. G'day, two mops. Banjo Frog, what are you in? Is it a default plane? I saw you in the Kitty Fox before. Oh, he's still in the Kit Fox. Okay. I don't actually have a Kit Fox. But that's probably about right for this flight as well. What is our altitude? Press our barometric pressure there. We're at just short of 3. Yeah. Alright, well, probably high enough. I don't know if I need to go any higher. But this certainly lets me see where the road is. And as far as I can tell, I am following the National Highway 1. Oh, it is that bad, is it? I didn't mean put that in. I meant put the little turny thing in there, but yeah. Someone beep a little bit more so we can get it working. There is no autopilot on this, is there? Release altitude hold. What is this? Annunciator lights. What the heck's an annunciator light? Hot air entry. Hot air entry. Ooh. Oh, we can let some warm air in. This is my throttle. I am flat out, am I? Oh, where's my revs? Do the mixture. I'm actually over revving, am I? That means I'd have to go even slower. RPM, yeah. Yep. Follow the road. Nice countryside. And I'll tell you what, the livery on this plane, and this plane I don't think I've used very much at all. The livery on this plane looks absolutely awesome. Plane livery that it comes with, or even the sorry, just do my trim. Even the so Ken Air or whatever it's called, the brown one. Oh wow, look at this. We are definitely getting some sideways motion here with the wind. Turn back actually into the wind, or with the wind. Yeah, Kit Fox, yeah. When I land at Portland, I might actually change it back down to 720 because I think we're having a little bit of issue today. It's like me doing everything. Bongo Bird is in the Vertigo. Oh mate, he'll be running circles around me. That thing. Can't see what 2 mops is in. She's a nice plane, this though. Can we sit higher? There we go. Then we can look down there at the road. Oops, somebody just went below. That's better. When you sit back in your seat, you can see more. I can follow the road there. Very good. Bongo Bird's right down on the road. I think I have descended a lot, haven't I? Back down to 1,000 feet. Okay. See if we can use the trim and bring that's down. That's up. We should be able to trim this aircraft out, even with the wind that we've got, to fly fairly level. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Quite nice. How is everybody going this lovely weekend? It has poured rain practically all night at my place. So much so that it woke me up multiple times with sheets of rain that you could hear hitting the roof. It would come down and you go, that's pretty heavy, and then it goes, that's not heavy. This is heavy. And you go, wow, yeah, that's really heavy. He goes, I can do more. It goes even heavier. I'm like, holy shamoly, that is so heavy. And then it goes, oh, I'll do it even more. It's like, oh my God. So, got up this morning and I'm like, oh, I'll head up to the shed. It's after my first coffee. It starts raining again. I'm like, oh, I just missed the chance to get up the shed without getting rained on. Oh, you'll slow down in a moment. He goes, slow down? I'll have heavy rain again. And I'll go, oh, it's coming down heavy. He goes, that's not heavy. Even more. Whoa. I'm getting stuttering now. And then I had little creeks and rivers running down my driveway. Yay. Mostly stream is good, just delayed even with refresh. Yeah, it probably has delayed a bit, but I've got it on normal latency. I tried to give it a bit of extra leeway so that we didn't have issues. I'm also not streaming to Twitch, just to YouTube, and I still can't get that writing smaller for your chat. I don't know why. Even though I lowered it again, it has not. See if we can have a go again. It seems to be coming up too big on the screen. Although, a lot less than it used to. But it used to show the full name of the person as well, pretty much. Wait, hang on. We'll have to go there to do it. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see if that changes the font size. Tumov says, I'm in. Yep, I did see you there. Where are you? Wait. Oh, the warrior. Hey, there he is, P28. And Jeff Frog's right above me. Very good. Very green countryside here. Hey, there's the frog. Yeah, I love that. Logging. Looks like they've cleared here when the satellite picture was taken and or replanted. Lots of logging around this area. Do you remember that when I rode my motorcycle pretty much up this road to Mount Gambier? That's looked pretty good. Fairly stable plane. Flying backwards like this without autopilot is like, you know, don't take your hand off the stick and remember to do it the opposite direction of what you can see. Yeah, we're doing alright. Huckleberry says, have you checked out the new H145 variants? Like the firefighting one? I haven't bought any new ones. I don't know whether I've updated my 145 to the most recent, whether there's anything else there. Probably should. I do need to put in a helicopter flight stream, but at the moment I want to finish this, so we've probably got about maybe 2 more. I haven't decided. I may just fly from where we finish here directly to Hobart next one. So I'll go over to Devonport and then down the main road back to Hobart where we started, which means we've done the whole circumnavigated and back down to where we start. And that will be the end of this. Then what we can do is we can actually start putting in some other flights. I do want to take the MiG-21 that just came out for a flight again. I've done multiplayer MiG-21 flights where we flew down some railway lines, I think, towards Moscow. That was pretty cool. Don't need to go back to Moscow. Might choose some other countries nearby just to have some fun. Not Ukraine. But like there's a Romanian livery and there's Czech liveries, and I'll try some other stuff. Maybe we'll fly around Czechoslovakia or something. Czech MiG-21. I want to do a helicopter stream, like I said, but I'm thinking I might go a little fella. And when I say little fella, I mean like the little Mosquito or something. Slow. We might get the one with the floats, and we might go up a river somewhere. So if you want to bring the H145 with floats, absolutely. Anybody else want to bring a slow float plane like a X-Cub with floats, or even a 172 with floats? That'd probably do the job. Not sure where I'm going to do that, but I've been thinking about doing that for a while. One more after this? Yeah, I think there's only going to be one more. I flew from Devonport to Melbourne and further up. It's not that far of a crossing, but it might take an hour. And then it might only take 2 hours, so the full 3 hour stream, which is what I try to stick to. There is a HEMS variant with a lift. That's the rescue one. As well as a brand new firefighter variant with a Bambi bucket that you can drop water and put out fires. Yes, I did see that. I am on their on Hype's Discord, and I also get their, I don't know if it's emails or something. I think it was an email I got. Alright, so we need to follow the road. Hang on, let's zoom in. We need to follow this road into town. Alright, so it looks like we're going to cross the river here. Road back, is it? No, you know what? It might be. I thought it was right into town though. No, that's not it. It is right into town. And it stays on the coast. So let's make our way. We might actually land at Portland Airport. Oh, looks like I got a headwind there. Right, my wife's updating her Xbox. Wow, look at this, we're crabbing sideways. That crosswind. Well, the Long Easy is certainly that much more flexible to go down this road. Actually, I probably should have taken that, but I thought not too many people would have it. But at least I can see Gowan flying it. Yeah, we're having a little bit of trouble. My wife's updating her Xbox One. I think it is actually affecting it. We'll see if we can get her to stop that. Yeah, my wife just started updating her Xbox. I think it's going flat out on the internet, sucking the life out of it. So we'll see if when she stops that, it fixes it. She can't stop it. Oh. going to land at Portland. I'm actually going to drop back to 720p for the rest of the stream. My wife's also uploading her stuff, so not much you can do there. Now, I'm going to go right into town. There is a turn here where we would normally head back out, but I'm going to go and land at the airport. Stop and restart the stream. All you'll see is it'll drop out for a moment. So even I'm getting buffering now. Alright, trying to share the internet with my wife, who decided, yep, I'll just download on Xbox. Wow, look at this, I am crabbing. You know what, I'm going to have to put the throttle to the floor, to the dash, because we're getting heaps of wind here. Now the road, I thought, was along the coastline here somewhere. So we'll look back at Portland. Yeah, it's right down at Bulwara. So right down on the very coastline. There's like a alright, she won't do it again, she says. Thanks. That would be the road there, is it? Probably. Yeah, that'll be it there. Well, what we'll do is we'll go and land up here at the airport, and then we'll come back to this one. So to stay on National Highway 1 at this Y junction here, you do a very sharp left and almost turn back on itself and head back that way. But I am going to land at this airport, and I'm going to drop my stream speed thing again until I get Starlink in the shed. I think I may end up having to move it up here and get direct connection. My Wi-Fi extender. I don't know. See, I did a check this morning and I was getting 50 over 20. I should be able to stream this, no problem. Alright, where's this airport? Because that's where we need to turn, right there on that road. Banjo Frog's already on his way, but I'm going to pop down on the airport. Over there. Alright. I'm going into the wind now. I should have done a test stream before I did this. Change my numbers back. I should be able to take it straight in. Fight that wind a bit more. Anybody seen a runway? I think I can see it straight ahead. Wow, look at this. What are we doing? Airspeed 115 knots. Finished updating. Oh wow, the internet's back. Yeah, it is. Right, so Mrs. Plays, she says, sorry, I won't do that again. She updated her Xbox One 4.5 gig or something, and it obviously comes out flat out, which was sucking the living daylights out of the internet, which is why it all went mucked up. Now that she says it's finished, it's sending correctly. Right. Wow, I didn't think it'd slow it down that much, but I guess it is unlimited. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, a heritage series would be pretty epic. Ooh, flying historical military aircraft over the English Channel. Oh, yeah, I've been thinking about doing the Lancaster crossing. Not everybody's got the Lancaster, but there are some freeware other bombers like B-17 and or you can fly Spitfires and the likes. If you don't have the Lancaster, it is a payware aircraft. Until the actual Lancaster comes out, once an actual Lancaster comes out, that's going to be awesome. Now, I'm sure we're on headwind. There's a slight cross because you can see I'm going a little bit sideways. But I'm going to check how this internet is holding up, because to be honest, now that she's stopped downloading, updating her Xbox, she probably wants to update games now. It was a mistake. Oh, that was coming in pretty fast. Wow, we've got one wheel up in the air still. Alright, flaps off. Look at this right wheel. Holy schmoly. That was like pretty much one wheel. The wind was actually almost lifting the side of the plane. E300 doing circles. I'm going to turn off at this exit. Each episode we get newer aircraft, so start with a... I did that on the Route 66 with World War I biplanes and Spitfires, Mustangs, get jets like the MiG-21 and into the 4th and 5th generation fighters. Yeah, I did do... Well, I think I'm on a cross runway. Do you know what? We're going to shortcut our way across the field. Why not? Nobody here is stopping me. Oh, it looks like there's a grass field here anyway. Let's go down the grass field. Wow, it's full turn. Oh, it is a grass field or a grass taxiway. Or both. No, I don't think it's because they lied about their download speeds. I think it's because when my wife downloads flat out, it uses, so Xbox, this is Xbox One, it uses all of the available bandwidth, and by doing that, it basically limits how much I have. Alright, we've got two, I think one of those is Gowan. Do we have somebody else in a long easy? Alright. Alright, I'm going to give this a go. I have skipped, probably actually dumped some of that. I've lowered my settings just to see if that's the reason. Please check the video resolution. Current resolution is not optimal. No, that's why I deliberately changed it down to that. Right. Let's see if we drop out here. Let's get going again. Mrs. Plays apologises for downloading her and updating her Xbox while I was in the middle of streaming. She may even drop in. Yeah, slight wind, mate. We got a heap of wind. I reckon I could take off before the end of the runway without having to go all the way down there. How did I get so far ahead? You didn't turn to go into Portland like I did. Ooh, you reckon I could take off? I reckon I could. I'm gonna try it. It's not all of the runway. Oh, things are falling on my shed roof. Alright, we're gonna full throttle it. And I think we're going. This is going to be half a runway takeoff into the wind. Oh, okay, this might have been a mistake. There's the lines there already. Ah, yeah, no problem. When we got that much of a headwind, no problem. Now we've got a helicopter following us. Oh, I didn't use my landing lights. Michelle, step into my office. She didn't want to... No, she said, no, it's raining, I don't want to go up there. Oops. Let's get those flaps off. Alright. How's everybody else? Icarus is having a... whatever, break. He must have been the other long easy. Cool. Gowan's already up. Hey, he just raced it. Oh, I think Gowan is taking off. Sorry, Icarus is taking off the other way. Yeah, he did. It may not be on live weather. Excuse me while I just drink my morning shake. Alright, so we've got to get back into Portland and find that Y junction again. Even my stream is still sitting there on thinking it stopped from before. Alright, there we go. Thank you very much for the likes. Let's tell YouTube that, hey, we're watching this, I like this. Let other people know. And if you want to come and join, you can. I'm on West USA. That in itself, server that is, that in itself is also a problem. I seem to get a better ping to North Europe or East USA. But it seems to be a good compromise to get everybody in. Kind of a almost in the middle for everybody. Almost. Portland. I have been there in person and stayed at a motel with my brother, not too far out of town, somewhere up around this area up here. I remember riding my Harley Davidson into town to get takeaway. Because I think we arrived in the evening, the motel we're staying at, which is probably almost right down below here somewhere. like one of these buildings, I think. Didn't have a restaurant. Bit of a shame. I'd like North Europe. I get a 12 ping. Sometimes North Europe, I'm sitting around the 30 or 40 ping. But East USA, I can get 23 ping. Me too being here, or me too get North Europe ping? Don't know how far behind the wow, look at the crossbreed. Don't know how far behind the stream is. If you hear me talking about what you're popping up on the screen and it seems pretty quick, then you know it's not that far behind now, because I did lower the quality, halved it basically. I've been there. Yeah. Did the Great Ocean Road on my Harley Davidson with my brother. Most of it was good, but they had some roadworks. Probably always have roadworks there. And roadworks on a motorcycle, especially when there was also some rain, it's not the best. I don't think I'm on a live time, but man, the sunrise is beautiful. Sunrise is already up. Yeah, no. So live time is 9:56 a.m. At least that's what it is for me here at my house. So let's see in Sim. 9:26 a.m. Oh no, wait. We're still in. Wait. Portland, I thought was in. I thought Portland was in Victoria. Have we not gone across the border? Yeah, we have. It hasn't updated. So technically that should have actually updated one more time zone. Local time from where we took off is 9:26. Because they've got a half an hour difference. Is it ETS next week? I don't know, because I've had to uninstall ETS. Mine, when I tried to update it this week's update, it complained that it was a corrupted file, and then I tried to repair, and then it just continued to say corrupted. So if I can reinstall it and getting it going again, sure. Oh, I forgot to put the power lines in. How low are you? Oh, the beachfront there. How nice would it be to live here? As long as you got decent internet. Alright, put that camera back on. I took it off because I was drinking a morning shake for breakfast, and I didn't want to have it in front of you guys as I was up there. We're at Narrawong. Now the road will turn left, head north, and then right again. We'll go down to Port Fairy, which is also on the coastline, and then eventually once we get to Warrnambool. Oh, here we go. This is where it turns north. So we'll go up here. Did you get fuel? No, no fuel. I've got 50% fuel, and in this plane, apparently that will take me to the other side of Melbourne. It'll take me past Essendon Airport, and we're only going to Geelong. But I will keep an eye on it so that... Oh, look, there's a F-18 hot rod. He's catching up. Okay. Oh, there we go. Long easies down below. Yeah, so I may keep an eye on it. There, Banjo Frog. And when we get to one of the other airports, I'll just check to see how our consumption is. And if I do need to top up, I will. But this thing seems to be incredibly economical on the fuel. Probably because it's fairly gutless and we're getting nothing but tailwind. Although, that being said, what is that red button? Essence Bass Nivea. Anybody know French? Just trying to work out what it's probably actually saying you're over revving, which I am. Or it's watch out, you're too low. But let's have a quick look at the fuel. 27%. I've actually used half of it almost. Alright, well, we might end up picking up some more fuel at one of the other airports there. Flying Frog? Mate, it might be a good idea to keep an eye on that.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, I hear an F-18 coming. I hear two of them. What's with that? I got a hot rod. And who was the other one? Wait, Bongo Bird was in a H145. How come that didn't show up? Do you have a different livery? Or do I have to update it? And I did see a helicopter before. I wonder if that red light's because you're too low. Don't know. Oh, I saw the H135. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. Everest Crab's in the F-18 now. Yeah, he's racing around, but it says 135 on his ID. Alright, where are we heading down now? We're going through Tirrendara East, I think. Where are we going? Codrington, Yambuck, and down to Port Fairy. So we'll go right down to the coastline. I'm in one of the action pack helicopters. Oh, right. The only one I have is the military one. I don't have... I haven't actually bought those. I think you've got to buy them separate. I don't think they come with. They're like an add-on. I think it costs extra money. Is that right? See, I see Steve Rings in the 145. Okay. I see him in the 145. G'day, Steve, by the way. But not Bongo Bird. Alright, and I don't have a P-28 to MOPS, but I can see in a default plane. Gowan trying to avoid power lines down there. Although most of the power lines seem to run next to the road. Alright, here we go. Here's a sense of speed. What are we doing? Oh, that felt like I touched the wing there. Maybe not do that. 130 knots? It's like a $40 add-on. Yeah, okay, there you go. 44 each or 40 for a whole pack of add-on stuff for them. So if I go around shooting my missiles, can you go put them out? Is that how it works? Or do you have a scenario? Power lines, Gowan, mate. Power lines. Under or over? He went under. Now he's going over me. Well, that bridge has got a little bit of a steep incline on it. See if we can get a little bit higher. Get back up to about... I reckon at least 500, maybe 1,000. Get a lot of ground effects on this one. Either that or it's that tailwind that's just rocking this thing all over the place. Okay, so the stream has settled down. now that my wife is not. Oh, she might bring me a coffee later. Oh, good on her. Alright, are we landing at Port Fairy? I don't see why not. Okay, so we've done custom. We went to Portland. We've done that custom YPOO. Yeah. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm sure there's a joke in there. All these, wait, Steve Rings is flying in between, or is he flying down the coast? I think he's actually flying down the coast. I was going to say it looks like he's flying in between the tower, the wind turbines. It's for the pack. HEMS and firefighting have been released. Coast Guard variant as well as cargo lift variant is coming in the future. So it's $40 for all of those, or $40 each. So wait, you said it's a pack. Yeah, you know what? I might end up getting that. I liked the 145. I hadn't flown it too much because other people don't see it. If I'm doing a stream, that is. But to be honest, people can jump into a 135. You can still fly along because the 135 is free. And wait, I thought I saw a banjo frog behind me. I'm like, how did I overtake you? Did you land? Did I go past you? Or did you just do a loop behind? Still don't know what that red light on there is. Where's my mouse? There it is. This would be a good plane to probably make a cockpit out of. Although, you know what? I'm going to make myself a glass cockpit. So one glass screen, G1000 style, 3 dials, and my other buttons and stuff. When I say a cockpit, I'm in the middle of designing, and I have purchased some extra items that are on their way, probably from China. Even though they say Australian seller, and then they post it from China. What do you do? No, I slowed to a snail's pace to let the old man catch up. Who are you referring to? Pop? Old man indeed. Decent coastline down there. Lots of beach. Hardly anybody lives there. It's awesome. So many beaches in Australia. Nah, you. you. Oh, that's funny. Old man indeed. It's the old man's club. Not that we're going to go comparing ages, because there's probably a few young'uns amongst us that'll show us up age-wise. But yeah. Oh, Hot Rod's in the JU-52. That's probably a little more equal rather than an F-18. It's probably a better plane to be in. So YPOO, as in YPOO, is an airport here. Airstrip probably is better to call it. I don't know if we need to land here. I might land at YCOA, but we'll at least go and have a look at YPOO. Touch and go maybe. Wait, hang on. How do we do with our fuel? Oh. take your hands off the VFR map. Where's my fuel? Fuel pressure? Fuel, 1. I got a quarter of a tank. Yep, I'll keep going. So we'll make it to the next YCOA. Hang on, what did I just press there? There we go. What's YCOA? Colac. We'll go to Colac Airport and I'll top up another 50% just to make sure. I am still 10 years old in my head. Yeah. Yes, Peter, we're all young. We never grow up. Yeah. How old I am? Tell you what, it's Sunday morning. I woke up and I hit snooze 3 times this morning at 7:30. I really wanted to stay in bed because it'd been pelting rain and keeping me awake most of the night. Probably went to bed about 1 a.m. and my mind didn't rest and I was happy to hit snooze. But on a Monday morning, I tell you what, I feel like I'm 78 years old. But by Monday evening, if I've had a rest or I don't know, I just feel like I could stay awake. So yeah, I'm probably like a 15-year-old again by 8 or 9 or 10 o'clock at night, where I just stay awake. I can stay awake again until 1 a.m. And I only go to bed at 1 a.m. because I'm like, I need to get up early. I got to stream tomorrow. Let's see where this YPOO airport is. Airstrip. Where is it? It's over there somewhere, is it? Or is it right below us? Must be a grass strip. Woohoo! I heard that come and go. I don't think that's the strip down there. I think that's actually a railway line. Huh. Oh wow, look at that cross breeze we're getting. Keep following this road out. It will actually get away from the coastline. Oh, there it is there. Gowan's over it. You know what? I'm going for a touch and go. This is probably not going to be a good idea. Look at that wind. Yeah, grass strip right on the coastline. That's awesome. I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to touch and go there. I'm going in pretty fast. We just put our wheels on the ground, shall we? Oh yeah, look at that crosswind. Oh, that was a smack. Alright, I might have to check the re-grease the bearings on those later. Gowan says the other day when I turned out Brett was the youngest, I learned that we all old farts flying. Yeah, I was the youngest in the crowd. Yeah. Nothing wrong. You don't have to be ageist. Doesn't matter. We're all in the same thing. That's what matters. And you know what? This music is really dreary. Move on. I'm still young enough to want to watch cartoons. Not often though. Although I'll watch animated films. Like, love the Minions. Don't know if you can see my... No, they're up too high. Star Wars Minions. I got a Luke from Return of the Jedi. Oh yeah, F-14 now. I've got a Darth Vader, a Stormtrooper, and a what's his name again? The red and black faced dude from episode 1. Phantom of the Menace. Phantom Menace. Oh, I've gone blank on his name. Holy schmoly. I'm just against my age. Gammy Wombat, hey you Brett. Gammy Wombat, mate. Did you stream this morning? I didn't see anything. Monday mornings, isn't it? Normally? Whoa, JU52 got pretty close. But you're welcome to come and join. We've just left YPOO and flying to Geelong via the National Highway. YPOO is the name of the airport, YPOO. Again, when cartoons were originally made for adults, so we are good still watching them. That's right. More Darth Maul. Thank you, Hofstad. Mate, Luke, I can't believe I went blank on that. Actually, I have 2 Darth Mauls on the shelf behind me in this cubes. Okay, Banjo Frog is testing his fuel pumps to see if they can pump his fuel while upside down. I'm guessing the answer is yes. Yep, on the farm this morning. Oh, you're on the farm. Oh, man. I normally come in and say hello. Although, like I just finished telling everybody else, I hit snooze 3 times this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed. I tell you what, if I wasn't streaming for you guys, I would not have got out of bed. I'd probably be up at 9 AM anyway. Haha, happens to the best of us. Yeah. You're in a Darth Maul livery. I am. Look at this. How's that for Darth Maul livery? Almost. Alright, we are making our way into... Where are we making our way into? Let's have a look. Port Fairy yet? No. We're at... Wait, where were we at? What was YPOO? What's the name? Oh, YPOO is Port Fairy. Yeah, okay. So, we did Port Fairy. Now we're heading to Warrnambool. Oh, right. So this is Warrnambool. Yes. I recognise it now. It's a bigger town. I bought a... I don't know. 2 terabyte probably, maybe a 1. Whoa, Everest Crab just went smack and a whole big pile of dust come up as he landed on that house down there. Wow, did you guys see that? He basically ploughed into the house and it came up with a big plume of dust. Now, we are going to have to turn left on the road up here somewhere out of Warrnambool, a little bit further. Well, I've got a waypoint there and we follow the road northeast. Can we zoom out a little? Yeah, there we go. And let's have a look at that. Fuel consumption's below that 1/4 of a tank now. So yeah, I bought myself a hard drive here. So because I actually GoPro'd most of my ride on the Great Ocean Road with my brother and Harley Davidson, and he did too. I haven't actually made that video. It was a couple of years ago now. I never actually put it together. Whoa. What are you doing? I'm frozen. I thought I was going to crash there. Wow. PS5 got next gen SnowRunner. It's now crossplay. If you ever want to play, let me know. I need to work out whether SnowRunners... So, okay, we did try SnowRunners. Crossplay was absolutely awful, even though it said it was available. We had so much trouble getting us all connected that we ended up giving up on it. Hey, this is where I got my hard drive from. The Super Center down there. Good guys. Hello, good guys. Got a hard drive. Started putting my GoPro footage on it. And when I brought it back, my wife's like, I need a hard drive. Can I have yours? So I had to take all my stuff off and put it onto our storage drive, and now she's got it. It's like, yep. Marriage. So crossplay on snow runners, mate. We can test it, and I think what we'll do is we'll test it first. Banjo Frog and Jerry B1B were playing with me already, and we just had so much trouble trying to stay connected. Once we got a third person in, it would boot someone else. So, but we'll give it a go. We'll get back to it. Yeah, I butchered that one. Forgot the Tomcat stall speed is like 130 knots. Yeah, my maximum speed is, with a tailwind, is probably 130 knots. And we do have a tailwind. No, we definitely got a tailwind. That's if you're on live weather, live time like I am. Whoa. Oh, what jet did that come up as? You changed again? Oh yeah, C-22J. That's that little private jet, isn't it? Haven't actually gone and picked it up. There's so many planes that I could pick up that I've just like, I don't know. I'm not into getting every plane, but I do like the military jets. I haven't got the 104 though. I wasn't sure how often I would use a 104, and for the price, although I just bought the MiG-21 last night, and that was premium price too. 59 Australian dollars. 59.99. 95. I'm wondering if crossplay is fixed. I never saw. Yeah, see, we were trying Xbox and PC. That didn't seem to work. And even on PC, trying to get us all connected, once we got our third person in, it would kick out the second person. So it's almost like you could only do two people. It might have been our ping, because Jerry was from the UK trying to connect. I don't know. And I don't know if it was because you guys were trying to key onto my computer, but my download speeds were a lot better, which is why I was using, I think it was when I first got Starlink. I don't know. We'll have a look. On the PS4 version, so hopefully. Too expensive. Yeah, $59.95 is the same price as the Concorde. That's the maximum I'm kind of willing to spend on my own, although I did buy a $103 737. Admittedly though, I did win the money for that, and it was put into my account. So technically I bought it, but I was given the money to buy it. Yeah, the MiG-21. Yeah. But you got to be into that. I am into the MiG-21. I have done multiplayer flights with MiG-21s. We did the FSX ones. We did a lot of flying in and out of Russia in the MiG-21s and had a lot of fun. I think I would do that again. Not necessarily Russia now. I think that's pretty much a no-fly zone. Sony are really strict when it comes to crossplay. Maybe it was a beta with PC and Xbox. I think that's when they were initially starting it up. So if it is available now with crossplay, that means they probably have fixed it. Or they offer it, but it doesn't work more than one play. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We haven't done any more. We just decided, you know what, this is not working. We cannot stay connected. You know, let's move on. Look at these other guys. They're all going a lot faster than I am. And I really am flat out. Look at that. Those knobs are pushed all the way to the dash. Yep. and we're running out of fuel, and we're definitely going to have to, do you know what, I might have to back off my flying because I might run out of fuel if I go flat out all the time. Although I don't think I'm doing too bad. Let's have a look by doing the fuel thing. 13%. We're all right. What we got? 14 litres left. Frustrating when things happen like that. Fun game too. Yeah. Harley says, see, I mainly fly jets, so the MiG-21, I can justify $60 even the work that's gone into it. If you saw my video, I didn't even scratch the surface on that, but I tried to show that, look, nearly everything is clickable. Yes, they did do it in P3D before, and they've used the... so from what I know is Golden Key Studios is Ukrainian, and they used MiG-21 simulator code or settings or I don't think they're the software, but they use the statistics out of that, or the there's a word for it, I can't get it. The settings from that to actually simulate for P3D and now Microsoft Flight Sim. So it is as accurate as they can get it. If you did see my video, you'll see that I kind of decided to do an outside landing with my flaps down, but didn't watch my throttle and dropped out of the sky. I noticed you don't have your banner at the top of the video. Did you take it off? Oh, I haven't turned it on. Yep, I'll take that one, thank you. Alright, that's the one we want. And we are going from... Where are we going from? Is it YMTG? It is MTG. There we go. YMTG to YMAV. That's Avalon Airport, which is fairly close to Geelong. Now what I need to do is, where is it? Fly live. There you go. Now you should see a green line being created up there somewhere. Yep, about halfway. What does it say we are? 55% of the way, and I'm doing 107 ground speed. Actually, now I'm turning so completely tailwind, and I'm doing 122. Wow, that really does pick it up. Wow, we got a lot of planes in the air now. It says, yeah, the MiG-21 video was great. I usually watch your videos before I buy something. Yeah, look, things like the A10 was a good warning of, look, hey, there's this cool airplane. It looks great. But you get into it and you go, where's the gun? And what I thought was a front camera turned out to be the fuel refueler without a cap over it. It was just missing stuff from the front. Flight model was terrible. I can't believe they actually are allowed to sell it. If you're going to take the gun out, put a cap over it so it doesn't look like a gun, but at least have the shape there. I mean, hello. But yeah, and I think a lot of people are doing that. And my Su-57 and MiG-29 and even the F-22, at least in the last, well, what was yesterday, last 48 hours, they were my top watched videos. People are going to check and find out, okay, is it worth buying? What am I going to get? You know, because you look at it in the marketplace and you go, well, you can look at pictures and you can look at the rating, and it might be, I think the MiG-21 had 11 ratings, because I got it pretty much, you know, only a few hours after it came out. It had 11 ratings and it was 3.7 out of 5. What does that mean? Is that good? Is that bad? Is it because people didn't know how to fly because it's really detailed? Is it because it flies crap? Is it, you know, you don't know until someone actually gives it a go. And I think, even though I would love to receive some of these things as a freeware thing, like as in a, hey Brett, check this out and tell us what you think, I don't think I would be as honest if someone was giving it to me as a promo. I want to be able to buy it myself and go, right, this is what I think, and this is why I think it. Yeah. I don't do that with all the planes I buy. Mostly just the military ones. I haven't done that with a whole bunch. I haven't even done a 737 one. I don't need to. I haven't done the 146. I don't need to. There's, you know, hundreds of reviews out there from people who actually know what they're doing when it comes to the commercial stuff. I don't. GA though, I'll give it a go, but I bought a whole bunch of payware ones and I haven't done a review on them because I was doing mostly just freeware stuff. Oh mate, we are crabbing sideways, aren't we? Alright, so my throttle is below, but I've still got Essence, Bad, Nouveau, no, Bass. Does that mean I'm running low on fuel? Is that what that is? Is that my fuel light? We're not that far away from the next airport. I will land, I will pop in another 50% fuel, even though this thing's range says I could do past Melbourne. Maybe not this low and following the road. Wow, if you had the power line mod on at the moment, you'd see a heap of power lines here. Yes, landing at YOCA. Yes, we are. No, hang on. YCOA. Yeah, is that what you wrote? Not Yoka. YCOA. Let me put that in case somebody didn't hear me. There we go. Just in case someone wasn't listening. Yeah, YCOA. They would have to pay me to review those aircraft. Skyhawk 130 A10, shocking. If I was patient, I would make a 3D model and give it to people to code to fly it. You can actually buy the 3D models now and just code it. That's exactly what a lot of people are doing. MS Scenery, who did the A10, the A4, and they also did a MiG-15, I noticed. The MiG-15 is the identical one that somebody else bought and modelled that is freeware. So the MiG-15 that I've used, freeware MiG-15, is the exact same 3D model that MS Scenery used and sells now on the marketplace for $15. And put their own flight abilities in it. We are so low on fuel now. Well, I underestimated that. Although my range said I could go further than Melbourne, but maybe I have to be up at altitude, climb, and then you get better mileage. I don't know. Everest Crab's gone back to his E300 by the looks of it. It looks like we might be picking up a few people up near Avalon or the other side of Melbourne even. Pretty green around here. Fairly flat too, besides those little lumps every now and then. A few pimples in the carpet. Carpet of green. Alright, let's hold the flight stick there. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a crosswind landing. Almost 100% crosswind. Should be a bit of fun. I can tell which way the wind's blowing because which way my plane's getting pushed from one side to the other. and having to recorrect. Lovely countryside. Fairly flat, but lovely countryside. Yeah, except for a few places there. Alright, let's see if we can get a coffee. Open my shed. So what we'll do is we'll stop for fuel and we'll pick up a coffee while we're here. Another one of those almost dimples. It's filled up with water. Alright, where's this airport? It must be right here, straight ahead somewhere. It looks like Gowan's already on it, is he? Icarus. So the road goes over there into town. What I'm going to do is find the airport. Is it a grass strip? I think it is. Is it? No, wait. Maybe it is bitumen. I'm going to take both levels of flaps here. Oh, it's one of these over the farm type ones. Are we going to land over the fueler? Yeah. Oh, the van's moving. Oh, seriously? Don't drive on the runway? You idiot. Let's see if we can land over the top of you. Ooh, that is a strong crosswind. Hey, there we go. Oh, they didn't tell me what my
I'm the
rate
Princess
was.
of Canada.
Oh.
Yeah. Although I can't officially
What's
back
with
that
the
up.
pushback people down this end? I'm going to go up to the fuel stop. I guess that's where the van was going. Princess of Canada. Thank you. Alright. Oh, JU-52's on the runway. Let me get off. There you go. I'm going to go up and get fuel. Should only need another 50%. Then I'm going to get a coffee and we'll get going again. So I'll just take this off. Yeah, I'm coming up. There's that van. You idiot. Drive down the runway when there's planes coming in. Happy Smiley Face says hi. Hello, Happy Smiley Face, mate. If you want to come and join us, you can. We're at YCOA in the flight plan. I think I actually wrote it in my description. And we're going to make our way to Avalon. Get something nice and slow. About 130 knots is the maximum I seem to be able to get. Either that though. We're going to stop for fuel here in a moment. I'm going to go grab myself another cup of coffee, and everybody else wants to get themselves a refreshment or a bathroom break, go for it. You know what, nobody else is on the runway at the moment. Much smoother. But I am having to use that rudder to steer. Used to be a guy that landed his plane on the roof of a Suburban. Really? Alright, we'll have a cup of coffee. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Cup of coffee. Mrs. Plays has done a delivery. Awesome. I think she felt bad about chewing up the internet, updating her Xbox One, and decided to bring me a cuppa. Alright. Now I've gone and I think that red light was for fuel. Alright. We're lining up here, are we? There's that black van again. You're back again. Flaps 1. I don't see anybody in these long easies. But you know what? I'll get it back in the air. Oh, there is a crosswind and a half. Look at it. Oh, we're getting pushed sideways. Look at the sock. Wow. That is pretty wicked. There we go. Let's turn into it. That way we can keep the lift going. Yeah, there's those long easies. No problem for those things. Those things seem pretty powerful. Alright, so you guys should be able to keep up with me. I don't think I even need those flaps down. Only on flaps 1. Alright, I'm going to head back to town first. I want to find that road. I don't think this is it here. I think that's just another road. Yeah, might be wrong. No, I think it was actually, there it is there. You can see the traffic on it. Icarus and Banjo Frog are still preparing, I think. That's fine. They're going to be a lot faster than me anyway. Alright, back into that tailwind. So where are we? What did we say it was? Colac? I think it was. Small town. Not much here. Kind of looks like mostly farming and stuff. There's another one of those dirt tracks. Seems to be very popular. I remember when I was young that you'd often see people out on their little buggies practicing and stuff. Basically, I son of a farmer. My dad was a son of a farmer as well, but ended up moving to the city, which is why I ended up becoming a city person. But I remember going to what was then my grandparents' place, and you'd see those little buggies. That was what local people did: horse racing and horse and buggy racing. Look at these spiral roads up to the top of the hill here. That's pretty cool. Alright, heading in towards... wait, where are we heading? We're heading southeast now. Oh, let's have a quick look. I think we're heading southeast. Port Fairy, Warrnambool. Then we headed up. Alright, now I've got to work out where I am on the map. Now let's zoom out a bit. Camperdown. Oh wait, was that Camperdown? Might have been. Icarus is still on the ground, mate. Okay. Oh wait, I think my trim's off. Let's put you back in the middle. There we go. Somewhere about there. No, we still got to climb. Alright. Oh, it's pretty sensitive at the moment. There we go. Short track Saturday nights. Oh, there used to be a guy... Oh, wait, yeah, short track Saturday nights. Yeah, well... They would have weekly racing, yes. Horse and buggy. FK9EX. Hey, I like that little plane. One of my favourites is that little FK9. Pilot Frank aircraft. Now, looks like we are heading the wrong way, but we turn here. Because we're following the road, not necessarily the direct line flight path. Alright, where's our next waypoint? Nope, that didn't work. Where did I click? Speedway was another one that, so where we go, Colac, oh wow, so we go past Yola. Oh, Yola is Colac. Wait, there's two Colac airports. Oh, I think they got one of them not right. We're calling the next one Colac as well. Y-O-L-A, Yola. And then it's off to Avalon. So, the reason I'm not going all the way back into Port Melbourne is that from September onwards, the Spirit of Tasmania, where you would actually drive your caravan, if we were doing like the big lap, which is this road that we're doing around Australia, we'll be sailing from Geelong from now on, from end of September onwards. I figured, you know what, I may as well stop there and just go as if you were going to be doing it in the future now anyway, from Geelong. And that's Avalon. or close to. So why not? Everscrab, I don't know where you're going. I think he's going direct now. Is Icarus in the air? His name, I think, is moving. I don't know. Maybe he went out for a smoke and didn't realise that my coffee was being delivered. Thank you, Mrs. Plays. Not dead flat anymore, as you can tell. It's our altitude. 1,000 feet. There we go. Redo our barometric pressure. Still pretty much 1,000 feet, 1,010 or something. What does it say? Oh, I think the altitude and heading and speed thing from that. Oh, wow! Dashboard died at 55%, so it actually stopped almost as soon as I started it. Let's try it again. I'll show you how this works. So you put in YMTG, and it comes up as Mount Gambier, and then we put in YMAV, and it comes up as Avalon, and then I press OK, and it says that we're at 69%. So that should actually update that green line above there. Ground speed, IAS, and vertical speed in feet per minute. So what I do is I just move that off the screen, and then it projects that on top of your screen there. Oh wow, it's hard to see this road from here. Now I have a couple other things coming into my stream. So I've ordered a 9-inch touchscreen tablet. Tablet? No, 9-inch touchscreen. Screen. Not a tablet. So it has no operating system. So the plan for that is though it connects via USB-C, and I can plug it into my computer, and I can basically go into any plane that has a glass cockpit and click on that, and it dislodges it, similar to this here. VFR. So I could actually move this VFR onto that screen and I could watch it on the screen. Or a glass cockpit. Especially the touchscreen ones, like the G3000 I think it is. And I'll be able to punch things in on the actual screen. So I'm going to build that into my flight sim. I may also look at getting one of my 10-inch or 12-inch tablets. I think it's a 10. I think they're 10-inch. Android ones connected up as well. I think I got 10.1 from memory. I had a few skips there. I wonder what happened just then. You guys didn't experience anything? I'd say that's Icarus has caught up. He was in the other long easy. I am actually over revving this. Luckily I don't have damage on. Alright, now we're on red line. Yep, Icarus is there. Watch those power lines, mate. Alright, Steve is still on his way in the helicopter there. Everest Crab is going direct, I think. So yeah, with the touchscreen things, I should be able to punch in all the information, like in the King Air 350. I should be able to go click on the dial, press the buttons for wind and direction and stuff, just as a touchscreen, as you would in the real plane. Tell you what, the long easy does look fun in this flight. It's got a lot more performance than this aircraft does. Oh, oh! I think he touched the ground there. Oh, I think he's touched it again. Are you trying to type something, Icarus? Because you keep touching the ground. Aren't they a beautiful looking plane? Whoop, where'd he go? Alright, we're going to Yola. Let's see if I can hold that. Steady. 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 Where did Hostab go? KU-52 disappeared. Oh, did he drop out? I'm going to climb a little. Try and follow the main road through town. I think it doesn't look like it continues, or does it? Oh yeah, through those buildings. Alright. This doesn't look as detailed here. Wow, we lost a lot of speed there. I did a test stream for Minecraft today. Found out I swear a lot while playing Minecraft. Wait, I didn't see a test stream come. Oh, did you do it in the middle of my night or something? Did you save it? Can I go watch it? Yeah, I replaced some of those swear words with seriously? Come on. But I tell you what, I made sure that I was not live and not recording and not being listened to on Discord or anything. But last night when I tried to make that MiG-21 video, I loaded in. I chose my weather, I chose my time, I chose my place, and I loaded in, and it put me in at night. And it was already late, and I'd already spent ages I had to restart the whole system because it failed to crash, and it was my second time recording it. And I tell you what, man, I let out more expletives in a 1 minute time period than I have probably sworn for an entire year. And I don't swear much, but man, did I actually let out some expletives all in that probably 30 seconds. No, I reckon I went for a whole minute. And there was a lot of letter F's, a lot of function keys. Oh man, I was livid. I'm like, you gotta be kidding, because I was already late. I was already like, okay, I'll do this, and then I finish, and then I go to bed, you know, or process it and get it up, you know, I'll get it done. And nope, he goes, oh, I'm going to give you nighttime. I don't want nighttime. If I wanted nighttime, I would have asked for nighttime. Only because it happens so often. You go, all right, daytime, and I went, I'll set it to 2:45 in the afternoon, and we'll take it, and it puts it in nighttime. Are you kidding? My Microsoft Flight Sim on a PC is taking over 15 minutes to load. Yeah, it's probably getting stuff from the cloud that you've been doing with your Xbox. So your settings, your saves, and your information. Even more so if your internet is slow, it's probably getting that too. Gowan says, no, I deleted it. You can actually set them to not save. You can actually set up a stream. So I could actually set this stream up that once it's done, it's done. It doesn't actually save it. Yeah, any ideas why? Yeah, because you've got Xbox and Flight Sim, and it goes to the cloud to get the information to put onto your PC to say where you're up to and stuff. Oh, look at that. I reckon they were transporting something very large on the day of that. Oh, you know what? It almost looks like they must have taken a picture late at night because that's headlights. Even the car has it. Huh. Must have been an evening satellite pass and they've brightened it up a bit. Although, I think after the Top Gun thing, it is taking longer to load. I wanted to watch it back and see how things looked and sounded. You know you can record it. If you have an NVIDIA video card, you have GeForce, then you can just record it as well. Oh no, you really want to see the actual stream, yeah. So make it private, so nobody else can watch it, like unlisted or private. Only people with the link can actually watch it. And make sure you haven't got your Discord to ping every time you go live, and then only you can see it. Only recently though, then I'd say it's the Top Gun Maverick thing. Mine did take a little longer to load, but I'd say yours will take longer because it also has to get the stuff from what you've done on... Oh, my last. Oh, look at that, everybody's overtaken. Except Steve, who's hanging out next to me. Thanks, Steve. Where'd Banjo Frog go? See if I can swing this around. Down below, up above. Banjo Frog, mate, where are you? We didn't lose you there somewhere, did we? Oh, well, it's flat out here again, and a few hills down there. Sideways flying. As in last week and a half. Yeah, it'll be the Top Gun update. You're behind me. Oh, there he is, down low. How did I not see you? Oh, you must have actually been on the other side of where my plane was. So as I was looking, I had my plane blocking you. Like... Oh, no, it's too sensitive. Like that. So yeah, it gets behind the name. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I want to hit a power line. Yeah, I wonder what you're doing behind. There he is. Are you in VR? Any of you guys in VR? Oh wow, look at these sideways flying here. You reckon we got a crosswind? I do. I'd say that's a cloud that they didn't take out on the satellite picture. So we've got a little bit of a crosswind coming from the left. Once we start heading further north, I reckon it's going to be a complete... Gowan is in VR. Okay, cool. And you couldn't see the power lines. Wow. Everest Crab is still up over... I reckon he's going direct. So we're doing the road around, but we'll meet there at the same place. There's some more clouds that they didn't bother getting rid of. Oh, I hear somebody. Wow, I hear someone, but I can't see them. Oh, there he is. No, that's Gowan. There he is. Up and to the right. Alright, what are we doing? We're doing... It says 130 knots. Airspeed of 110. No, 113. There we go. IAS is 113. According to my Fly Live dashboard. You see that we're almost there. What are we? 84% of the way. Yep, cool. Now, where are we? Where's National Highway 1? I've lost it. There we go. A1. M1. Camperdown. We're going to Winchelsea. Winchelsea? I'm guessing that's where we are now. That'd be about right. Looking at what's around. Yep. I'm going to use my map flying thing here. I'm getting in towards Geelong. Now there is a Modawery airport to the south, but we're not going to go there. ZJZ in the sim. Good morning. Forgot to set my alarm. Oh, mate. Look, you're welcome to come in, but we are probably, what are we? 15% of the way to remaining. So we're 85% of the way there. You'd have to jump in at... What is that airport? If you already had the sim going, get in at Yankee Alpha November Echo. Yane. Y-A-N-E. Yankee Alpha November Echo. And fly to YMAV. But that'll be it. Then I'll put the... There we go. He's got his right login. I hate it when that happens. Like, that's not the one I wanted. Forgot to set your alarm, mate. Have a good sleep in on a Sunday. That's what I reckon. I mean, I don't want to force you guys up. I know some of you guys potentially from overseas stay up late at night joining Australians. I know Banjo Frog gets up pretty early because he's in WA, so time zone is different. He's probably actually preferring me to be on daylight saving than not, because he gets an extra hour's sleep. And after our initial issues with the internet that turned out to be my wife updating her Xbox One early this morning when I was just started streaming, she was like, nah, I'll be fine. I had plenty of internet. Yes, the internet got reset, but yes, the Xbox also chews up all of the bandwidth. Okay, hang on, trim on. There we go. But yeah, we almost got ourselves to Avalon. So if you did want to jump in, the airport that I mentioned is over there, Yane, Y-A-N-E, and YMAV is Avalon. There will be the final, I don't know, 100 and something, not even that, oh, maybe 100k, probably less. I think I've got my trim right at 1,000 feet. Let's have a look. So we are 27, 40, 50, no, you know what, we only got 50 kilometres left, if that, maybe only 30 or 40. So we would be coming up to that last custom point and then we turn to 69 degrees. Wow, I'm getting a chunk of wind now, so you may have to just spawn on me. So Starlink, okay now, yes, I believe so. No outages like we were having every 6 minutes. There was also a firmware update. And obviously I told my wife that, hey, yes, the internet has been fixed, and she's like, beauty, while you're streaming, I'll just download. But that's not a good thing to do because it steals all the bandwidth. If you can limit how much you're downloading, like 50% of the bandwidth, I'd have heaps. But when you start using, or she watches, you know, potentially Netflix or Disney Plus or something like that streams in 4K, it might suck the internet out again. I'm guessing this road being all like not straight is because it was being built at time of satellite. Not because we just don't know how to make a straight road, or you know, Microsoft Bing doesn't know how to photograph a straight road. I'd say that this one was being worked on. There's Banjo Frog in front of me. Ah, that's what I can hear. A long easy Icarus down there on the road. I knew I could hear something somewhere. More power lines, mate. I can see them. See them from here. Actually, they might be on the side of the road. Alright, we're going to have a turn up here somewhere, where the road turns more to the north. Maybe not quite this close. I'm going to zoom in. Yeah, so we've got probably 25 kilometres left. Maybe 30. I'm somewhere just before waypoint 14. Iceland roads were terrible the other day. Iceland roads? Who did Iceland? Wow, okay, the road's definitely fixed. Hey, I remember pulling into that stop. Yeah. I rode back on my motorbike, and I tell you what, by the time I got to places like this, I was just like, my butt is so sore. We're coming back from Adelaide, not via the Great Ocean Road, just, well, oh, that's not good. I think we loaded in something there. Alright, now we're getting more to civilization. This will be south of Geelong. Oh, and I got the mesh. Yeah, okay. The mesh is for height levels. Your roads themselves for Microsoft Bing is not necessarily going to be the best. Obviously, these are also made for flying a lot higher. So what are we? We're at a little under 1,000 feet. Probably should climb a little higher. Now I think I got to follow the main road here to the left where everybody else is going. So following the highway. Icarus is falling out of the sky. No, I think he's diving for the shopping centre there. Alright, we're catching up to Everest Crab, who was direct running it, by the looks of it. Let's go Google Maps. So we just turned at Warren Ponds. W-A-U-R-N, is it? Warren Ponds, yep. Deakin University. Ah. It's Deakin University, just... Oh, it's all that part down there. Campus. Yeah, okay. Well-known Australian university, I guess. So we're at Geelong West, almost. Hamlin Heights, Geelong North, and then we get ourselves into Avalon. So the boat that we would be catching, the dock's been built and will be opened. When I say we catching, anybody who's doing the big lap in a caravan or motorhome will catch it now from Geelong. Because it's cheaper to travel in and out of Geelong than it is Port Melbourne, who wanted way too much money and lost the service completely. So we'll fly over to where the port is and then we'll fly down. Don't follow me. I am from the US and don't have a clue where I'm going. It's okay. I'm actually following Google Maps, who's also from the US, but I do know where I'm going. Not only that, I also have FSX map open, which is mapping it to Avalon. So Avalon's right over to our right there somewhere. Let's see if we can look at it. No, that's looking at you guys. Anyway, the road will come right next to it at Avalon. Surprisingly, at Avalon. And the airport's actually called Avalon Airport. So Point Wilson, which I think is that also the military base? A bit like Newcastle's. Well, they're building something here. Well, they have been building something here. I wonder if that's an old tip, an old dump that they've filled over. Or a quarry. Looks like they're building some suburb stuff up at the top there. Okay, that's the turn. The airport must be right there somewhere. Oh no, that's the first turn. Okay, hang on, I've got to go past Norland. This is all Norland here. And then Corio, and then we do another turn more towards the coast. And you know what? I might end up coming in from the north because the road itself is going to take me to there. Oh, I wonder if we can get under a bridge. You know, this might be a bad move. I don't think that bridge is modelled. No, that car just went over the top. We won't be going under that. Very deceptive. Not doing it. That one looks like a flyable bridge. What do you reckon? Can we fit our plane under that? Sheesh, I'm going to crash right at the end of my stream, aren't I? Yep. No, you can't go under that one. Wow. Alright, now we saw that. Okay, bridges are not always fly underable. Anybody else following me? No. Everybody's over there getting ready to line up for landing. Not me. I'm coming in from the north. The north. Bridge run. Bubba, mate, morning. Bubba turns up just as I'm crashing into bridges. That's great. I haven't been doing it the whole stream. I've been taking it nice and easy in this thing. Look, that bridge looks like it's fly underable, but actually, the vehicles went under. Maybe I hit my tail. Yeah. I have been tame all day, and I decided right as I'm getting to Avalon that I'm like, I'll fly under that. No. No, you won't. And stay above the power lines. Now, Avalon should be on my right here somewhere. No, not this early. Oh, I got a bit to go. Okay. Yeah, a little further north, and then I might do a turn straight in from the north since we got almost 100% crosswind. How do you reset after a crash? I've turned crash detection off, otherwise it just goes black screen, and then I've got to load back in. And that wastes time on a stream, especially the amount of, whoa, oh, we're loading something in. Especially the amount of mods and stuff that I test. I can't have it crashing all the time to go back in and have to restart again. So what I do is I press Y on the keyboard. It allows me to slew mode, and then what I did was I used my Xbox controller to raise it up. If you don't have that, press F4 to go up fast, F3 to go up slow, F2 to go down slow, or F1 to go down fast. You can use your numpad, or I use my controllers to turn a plane and or raise it. And then I just press Y again and it was already running, so yeah. It's not really a reset, it's kind of like put it back into the air and hope for the best. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, where are we? We are just going over the creek, coming into Avalon. Alright, cool. Now, it doesn't look like Avalon's loaded in. Let's have a look at my... Oh, we are loading in something. It looks like that whole tile next to me has gone blank. Well, that's disappointing, because I need an airport loaded in, please. Okay, got it. Cool. Yep. Wes is going to get lots of promotions with that dot. Alright, looks like the guy's already down, and my whole area there looks too flat. I normally have stuff loaded in like this. So... don't know. I'm going to follow the road until we are directly north of the runway, and I'm going to bring that in because I think that will be a 90-degree crosswind, which is pretty much, if I'm coming from the south or north, what I'm going to get anyway. I didn't think it was that flat here. I thought there was a few buildings. Actually, I have no buildings on the airport either. Maybe I'm thinking Point Cook. Is that not the same place? Alright. No, it's not. Alright, there's that crosswind from the other direction now. Which, to be honest, may actually be... no, it's not. I was going to say it may be... look at that flag. It's 100% up. I was going to say it may be more of a headwind this way, but no. If anything, it may be worse. It might be the opposite. But we'll bring this in sideways. Alright, that actually come down nice and gently. Now the only problem is keeping that right wheel down. Nope, I cannot keep the right wheel down. We're off the runway. See, there's a rudder thing that just keeps pushing it back to the center. I hope they fix that. I had someone else say I have the same problem. So it's not just my sim. Let's get back on the runway. What happens is that the rudder... okay, no, there it goes. I did not actually turn it back to the center. It automatically recenters. Let's do it again. So it's almost like I have to continually push it over. So I'm not the one recentering that. I can't steer. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I did too, but it seems okay now. I don't know. I've also set up my front steering to make sure it can steer, but you can see that just keeps going back to the middle. Blue line. Some AC needs it turned off. Some aircraft need it turned off. I don't have it turned on. I deliberately turned it off. Wait, I've got a button for it now. If I can remember which button I got to make sure it turns off. But yeah, even with pressing the button. Oh wait, it's what is it? Control Shift something. Can't remember if it's Control Shift U or something like that. Anyway, we're here now. We'll go and park next to the other aircraft, and we'll fly from here to Tasmania next week's flight, and we'll finish back in Hobart. I've yet to choose what aircraft to fly, but we do need to do the crossing over Bass Strait, but we're going to do it from where the terminal is just been built in Geelong. In the tail dragger version. Very nice. Cool. Welcome. Thank you everybody for coming and flying with me. There we go. Welcome to Avalon. I don't think everything is populated in here. Is this all there is to Avalon? I thought there was full-on terminals. Oh, they're over there. And we're fine here. We're only light aircraft. Bloxy, hey Bloxy mate, you're coming right at the end of the stream, but welcome. Another good stream in the bucket. Icarus, well done mates. Thanks Brett. See ya pilot, see ya Icarus. MiG-21 next week. Not for the big lap. It would be too fast, and I don't think it would handle quite as well as I would want for some of the windy roads that we're going to do. So, but I will do a stream with it, and we'll also do some flights with it. So keep an eye on that. Yes, Bloxy mate, this is the end. I'm sorry, but you've actually just missed my last 2.5 hours of streaming. I know, it's nice and early. But welcome to Avalon. This looks really flat. Not how I remember it, but okay. I think actually things are populating in now. Alright, thanks everybody. Have a great day.